Well, I'm here and it's 10 o'clock, but my person, Haley-Louise, who I was going to interview tonight, I cannot get in touch with her, so I put the link up there for her to have a look at, and she hasn't joined me. And we've had all this publicity about this one-to-one interview with Haley-Louise, and she hasn't come in. And no one knows her email address, so I can't do it through email. So that is why I put the link in. And this is why I do not like doing these one-to-ones, because people let me down. I arrange them and they're not on, and I've got no standby. Happiness sparkles. I'm all right, thanks. But as you can see, I haven't got the lovely Haley-Louise in the room. She must be working late. Wasn't she, I think? And I've got done all my research and everything like that. We've done all this publicity and she's not here. She's gone home. I just do not know where she is. So I cannot do anything. I will keep it going live. Yes, I've been watching Random Life Productions, publicity, shout out for this one-to-one. I've got 8 watchers now, but I haven't got me subject in the room. She's done a bunk. Yeah, I got all dressed up as well. You know, I've had to put all the aftershave on and the underarm deodorant, the links, and it's kept her away. Hiya, Pauline. Nice to have you on as well. But it's, I don't know what I'm going to be doing now tonight. It's a shame, but I just do not know where she is. We've done all this publicity, so does anyone want to join in until Haley comes online? No, I'm not on the poll, Barry. No. Yeah, female. Yes, you're right there, Free Music. Females are always late. LA shirt and my disco trousers. Yeah, I got spruced up, I did. Yeah, I've been nervous all day about this interview, and she don't turn up. She don't even come in the room. She don't even send me a message on my YouTube channel that she can't make it or that she's running late. Yeah. And now I just don't know, Barry, you know, because I've interviewed you, I've interviewed Pauline, I've interviewed Random Life, Happiness Sparkle, she could come on, you know, or Alex could come on, but I want to do, there's DJ Ian in as well. Hi, Mr. Cant. It's I was doing this one-to-one with Haley-Louise, and everybody's been promoting it, and it's no good. She hasn't come in. It's, what is it, 3 minutes past 10. You know what these women are like? Always late home. I bet she's been busy having a drink or something. God, look at this. They're all here, and we ain't got anyone to talk to. Yeah, hiya, Crimson. Yeah, she's let me down. Trust a woman to let me down. A young one. I get on with all the old ones, but the young ones go. And I got all dressed up. Yeah, she must be doing her makeup, Ian, definitely. So I can keep this going because I'm reading. I'm heading out for dinner in 15 minutes. Well, I don't know whether she'll be here, Happiness. Got no idea. Yeah, this always happens to me, Granny. I don't know why. It's all that makeup. Yes, correct there, Si. Can't join the live stream tonight. Sorry, eating. Oh, that's all right, Alex. I'll have to get you another time then, won't I? I will send you the link again. I put it on, it's at the top, but I will put the link in again. That's it. I've sent you the link, so you can come on if you like until me interview person who I was going to interview was going to come on, but she hasn't. I'm going to be shooting her because we've done all this promotional work. Yeah, you can come in, Barry. Anyone can come in until she comes on, and then you'll have to just drop out, you know. So please, I put the link there. Hello, Granny. Yeah, she's let me down, Granny. Oh, I like the YouTuber.
Thank you. I'm not as pretty as she.
Oh, you are, darling. You're beautiful, you know. See, I can get on better with the older ones. The young ones always let you down, don't they? I don't know if you find that with your younger supporters on your channel.
No, they're pretty good. I like mine.
Yeah, so do I. You know, I mean, she's a good girl, but I mean, she could have let me know, couldn't she? We've done all this publicity, we've got all these watches, and you know, there's Barry been doing one, there's Gail been doing one, hasn't she? You know, and thank you for the intro. Really enjoy that. So if you can do any more for me, I would appreciate that. Oh, here she is.
There she is.
Yeah, is she coming on? Are you coming on, Haley? I'll put the link in. Again.
Oh, she is, and I can bail.
I've done it. I put the link in for her. Come on, Haley.
Around.
Hey, she's around. She just Tony Robson's in. Oh, look, I don't want all these in. I just want Haley in. Please come in, Haley.
I'm not in for long.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm rather like that person that was standing in the wings in case you needed like a substitute teacher or something. So I'm out.
Yeah. Okay then, Granny. Thanks for coming in. Cheers. How's Tony then?
Me, knackered.
Yeah. So am I. I've been waiting
Like
for
bedtime, you know.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this young lady for 7 minutes, and you know they're always late. These young ladies.
I would not have had one.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Barry, what's happened? I put the link in for her to join me and she ain't come in still.
She's put a thing on there. She's got to restart on her computer and now she's not letting her join it.
She hasn't wound a computer up, man.
Oh, Haley is here, but she's having problems with her computer. Oh.
It's probably a Microsoft update.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, I had one the other night. Yeah, and it took about, I'll literally be with you in moments. I'm so sorry. It's all right. All women are always late, Haley. All the time. And we've, you know, I've got 22 watches and they're only watching us.
I do.
The first live stream that has let me down because, you know, it's the youngsters. They just don't know what they're doing half the time. Sexist jokes, yes, Alex, yeah. And look at Thorn Draven, he's been laughing his head off, you know. I've been here, what, 8 minutes? I'm not used to this talking amongst myself and watching all the chat. Isn't it, eh? So what are you up to tonight then, Tony?
Been editing some videos because I've just been out. I've been up to Beadnell, so I've done a little video up there, but the Mavic says it was a bit strong wind, so I did a quick one there and some vlogs. Yeah.
So can I press you into doing a one-to-one with me? I'm booked up Tuesday and Thursday next week. I'm booked up the Tuesday after, so the Thursday after.
I ain't got that far. I may be dead tomorrow.
Yeah, but if you're about, would you do one?
If I'm still alive, probably yes.
Yeah, because, you know, I like to get to know people, little community.
I've been asked to do a podcast up locally about the, you know, helicopters and that and drones.
Yeah.
A few questions asked me. That's going to be live on a podcast. Don't know how that one's going to work yet. Yeah. And December.
Okay then, guys. Please hello there, young Haley-Louise.
Oh.
I'll talk to you later, Tony, then.
Okay, mate. Bye.
I'm here. Oh, Keith, I'm so annoyed. My computer's just decided to do like the Windows is getting ready thing. I'm like, are you actually serious? I went to click on your thing and then that was it. It was all just...
Told you it was an update.
Yeah.
It's an update. It's your fault, Keith.
Oh, it's not my fault. Okay, then, Tony. See you later, then, Tony.
Bye for now.
Bye for now then. Carry on watching. Just turn it off.
I am turning it off when I get the mouse working.
That's it. Well, good evening at long last. So
Hello, I'm so sorry to keep you wait, Keith.
yeah, well that's all right. You know, you youngsters are always late.
I know.
So I'm pleased you've joined me finally, Haley, because I don't know whether you've been watching all the publicity we've had about this one-to-one.
Just before the computer went bye-bye, I was restarting now, okay. Yeah, I did. I saw it all, but I haven't clicked on anything. I didn't get time to click on anything. But thank you to everyone who has been like promoting. My goodness.
Yeah, you seen I got dressed up for you as well. Put a shirt and tie on.
Very dapper, Keith. Very dapper.
The first thing I'm going to ask you about, because I've been doing a bit of research, looking at quite a few of your videos today to find out a bit about. So I see you have got a great knowledge of sharks.
Yeah, I'm a little bit obsessed with sharks. I don't really know why or where it's come from, but yeah, I just like them. Know why? I think they're just like amazing creatures. They're like naturally born killers. But there's so much more to them than that. Do you know what I mean? But people just see Jaws and they're like, oh.
Yeah, because, you know, that's one of my things on the bucket list, that I'd love to go to South Africa and film with the great whites. Because Simon of Wild Presentations, he's already done that. So that
my God, how?
Yeah. So if you, we'll have to get in touch with him, and when he next goes over, we'll have to go as film crew members.
We'll be the groupies.
Yes, that's what I thought. So you know, and I see you also. You used to enjoy having an energy drink every day, but on a later video, you then said it's tea now. So can you clarify which one you drink most of now then?
I still partake in energy drinks, but I just cut down because they're not very healthy for you, Keith. That amount of caffeine is not good. So I know tea still has caffeine in it. Yeah, I do enjoy a cup of tea, and then if I'm out and about and I'm feeling frisky, then I pick up an energy drink.
So how do you drink your tea? Milk and 2 sugars, or milk and no sugar?
I have sweetener, but if it was like my choice, yes, I'd have milk and 2 sugars.
Oh, so you are a very sweet person then.
Oh, I know.
Those eyes, I love those eyes. Look out, making me go red. I don't need the cider. Like somebody like random. So
Gal gets myself when she drinks any cider, doesn't she? Her cheeks go bright red.
I hope she's not giving us a thumbs down now. So I also see you like cats.
I do.
Yeah, and have you got any cats at home?
I have one cat, which is very surprising, and I have had some people being like, "But how obsessed with cats you are." I'm really surprised that you only have one. I got him. I don't even know how old he is. I think what is he now? I think he's about 8 or 9 now. The stray. And he just outside of the window one day, so I opened it, and he came in, and that was it. He stayed, Keith.
Yeah. Well, that's like my daughter. She gets all away from stray cats. I mean, at one time they had about 13 or 14 cats. Now they're down to 11.
I was going to say, she's got a lot of cats. Well, she's got loads of animals, hasn't she? Horses and fish and dogs and all sorts.
Yeah, parrots and you know, but they're animal lovers. So
yeah.
Crimson say, give me some cider. So he's going to get a red face as well.
Oh dear.
So, what else? Now, this is the bit that I wanted to really talk about, because I think this is going to be a fascinating subject with you. Because you like the supernatural. You've lived in 4 houses, 3 of them have been haunted. Now, was you scared in those haunted houses?
At times it can be, because the thing is, Keith, is that I know that there's other stuff there. Like, to me, that is there are other things in this world that we cannot explain. But, like, at the same time, I'm the first person to go through logical reasons to dismiss it as something else beforehand, because, you know, some people are like, they hear a bang and it's ghost.
Yeah.
But yeah, some things that have happened that I just think there's no way around that. Like, I can't explain it. And yeah, it is scary at times. And then other stuff, when it just sort of, after a while, it gets annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can be scary.
Yeah, yeah, because, you know, I mean, it's a subject that I really love talking about, because there are such things as evil spirits or ghosts. They are not people who have died, that they are a different entity to us, and that they can cause problems. You know, I mean, I've seen it in people, but it's fascinating when you meet somebody like yourself who is into that. Because, I mean, another thing that I caught up on your when you talk about yourself on your YouTube channel is about when you were younger in the playground with your group of girls talking about Final Destinations. And I've watched those films. So in what way, if you was a character in one of those films, what would you do differently?
To beat the game of death.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you'd have to, because you'd say something like, oh, I'm just going to tape myself up in bubble wrap. And then you think, well, a lot of things can go wrong with bubble wrap and tape. You'd probably end up strangling yourself with the sellotape and then suffocating on the bubble wrap. It'd be nice to think if you could actually, like, sort of beat the game and cheat death. But I don't know. I'd probably want to miss out on really dramatic ones and then just do something really stupid, like, or get eaten by cats. That would be a good one, like, to put in the film.
Oh, you're a very interesting person. So you know, when you used to do that in the playground, how many were involved in that?
Or it would just depend. You know, if you sort of like look around at something. Do you ever people watch, Keith?
That's my favourite hobby. I often go down on Cleethorpes front, sit on the bench and just watch people going by, because people are very, very interesting.
They are. Do you know what, right now, do you know what I mean? When you're people watching, your eye will suddenly go to someone, won't they? For whatever reason, whether they're stood still or they're talking to someone. And sometimes, like, you imagine little scenarios. So if you think of like a Final Destination scenario, it would be maybe just a person that caught my eye, or someone that had a certain hairstyle, and you'd think, now something could go wrong with that. Or someone with like big looped earrings, and you'd think, well, they're going to fall over that person, and there's swings over there, and that could get caught on that. So it's whoever's in the vicinity. No one's safe when I play my Final Destination game, Keith.
So you'll have to do it on here. Where you'll have to get a few of us together, and we'll have to do something like that, because I think that's a brilliant idea. That
would absolutely. Maybe we should do like a massive sort of like live stream collab, and then put each one of us in scenarios, and then we'll all kill each other off one by one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I see Gail used to hide when she watched the Tales of the Unexpected came on.
Oh my!
Just shows you, you know, you learn. You know, I've interviewed Gail, and I didn't know that. You know, I mean, I'm learning stuff all the time about these ex people that I've interviewed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Learn something new every day, Keith.
yeah, that's another interesting point. Because you're scared of clowns and mascots and people that dress up. That really surprised me, because I could understand the slugs and snails, but to be scared of people dressed up, that really has surprised me.
I don't know, as well, because like I come from a theatre background. Now, if you think of theatre, you think of pantomimes, costumes, like all of that kind of stuff. And funnily enough, that's never really bothered me as long as I know who is inside the costume.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of like an underlying thing of like someone that I don't know approaching me, like, and clowns just freak me out, full stop. That they've got a mask on or not, Keith, that's it. I'm out of there. But yeah, I don't think I even liked them like when I was a baby. I've got clown fear in my genes, Keith.
So you mentioned also that you're single. Do you know that you have a few admirers on your YouTube channel?
I have a few what, Keith? You cut out then?
A few admirers.
Oh, do I?
Yes, yeah. There's one that is itching to get in and just say hello to you. So I'm going to invite him in, if he'll come in. You know him quite well. He's a bit shy, he said. So okay. I'm hoping he's going to join us, because I did plan this. So I'm hoping he will come in, because he's been itching to talk to you for a long time. But he goes real quiet when he joins a live stream with you in.
Are you talking about Crimson?
That sparkles there. We knew it, didn't we, Gail? Yes. You know, he has got a soft spot for you. And someone else's nephew's got a soft spot for you as well, you know. But I'm on Crimson's side, so I'm trying to help him. But he hasn't come in. So why? He's been shy. Isn't he, Gail? Oh, Gail says, Barry, jump in. Oh, here we have Steve. So I'll let him have a bit of a natter to you, Haley. You know,
shit.
If he upsets you, I'm here to act as a go-between.
Why is there so much talking going on? I hear like.
Well, I thought you was gonna get dressed up, Steve. Oh, he's gone off. Oh, he's got shy, isn't he? Hey?
I have.
They all run away.
They all run.
Yeah. Is your mum in the room as well?
Yeah, she's hiding in the corner, but she's got her pajamas on, so she shan't be featuring until. But say hello, Mum.
Hi, Mum. Yeah, Crimson's gone all red. Yeah, definitely, Gail. Good evening, Matt. Drone Encounters is on as well. And I've been, you know, he really wanted to talk to you. I spoke to him earlier on, but he says, I get shy because he's out of the loop, innit, you know. But me, I've been nervous all day.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, I'm not used to talking to younger ladies. I mean, I talk more to the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s age group. You know, I normally go shy when I talk to young people, but I can talk to you. I think you're very relaxed, and that's why I put shirt and tie on, because I thought I can't interview Haley with a t-shirt on.
Oh, I appreciate the effort.
Boo.
So are we all right now, Steve? Yeah, can you talk to Haley for a few minutes then?
I just had a little episode with my computer. It was like playing like two different Keith voices at once, so I had to fix that before I came back. I was gonna put something on, but you know, I like black, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna leave you two. I'll leave me picture. I'm listening in, and I'll come back when you get tongue-tied. Is that all right, Haley?
You're such a bastard, Keith.
Yeah, this is like a blind date, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
So how are you?
Guess it's the blind date, Haley. Yeah.
So I just wanna start off by the bat. I've been creeping on your channel, and I saw that you're doing a really good job. You're in school for a really good cause. Do you want to explain more about that?
Well, I'm doing what is it called? It's like a level 3 like teaching assistant course that sides in like behavioral management. So it helps, basically it's all the things that a normal teaching assistant would do, and then on top of that it's kind of learning how to help kids that maybe are physically disabled or have like issues like learning and stuff like that in the normal way, and figuring out a way to catch them up with everyone else, you know, or let them learn to the best of their ability, which I think is really good. I think everyone deserves to have a chance and an education, and I think sometimes people do get dismissed because they don't learn in the like traditional way.
Exactly. And there's many different ways of learning. There's, you know, like the visual learners, and then there's like the learners that like write and everything. So it's good that, you know, you're looking after those kind of people. I kind of do similar things. I work for a charity with my dad called Toronto Youth Development. We help kids, inner city kids, get off the streets, and we like tutor and mentor them. So it's kind of similar but different. So, you know, when I heard that, I was like, wow. I also heard you're a gamer too.
I am. What's your favorite game, Crimson? Because I've seen your channel, and I know what kind of games you play, but what do you think is like one of your favorites?
You know, like I have different types of games, but usually I like playing games with like a storyline and stuff like that, and you get, you know, like it's like a movie. But, you know, I love my Super Mario. I love Pokemon when I was a kid, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. How about you?
It's gotta be, it's like storyline, but I like stuff like obviously Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I got that game.
I just the trailer like for the new one is getting released the 27th of October this year, and I am going to get it like straight away. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
What other games? Stuff like that. I like shoot 'em up, like all the time shoot 'em up. I do like, I'm like you in the way of like, I need some sort of storyline. Why are we here?
Yeah, exactly. It's not just, you know, bam, 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 then plastic bag. Like, you know, like you gotta have something that keeps you going. You know, you gotta stay invested. Yeah, I like shooter games too. I like Borderlands, if you've ever heard of it.
I have heard of it. I do have to get around to that eventually.
No, that's cool. But yeah, you also have a political side to you, which I like too. Like I saw that, you know, thing where you did your acting. Your acting was so cool. You're like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm just on the computer. Like, you know, I actually felt like they were two different people. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you. Oh gosh, that was so strange to film, because like usually if you're aiming towards someone, and then there was one point when I was stood in like my garden when I was doing like the outside stuff, and I had my camera down a little bit lower, and my neighbor looked over the fence as I was talking to myself and shouting these lines, and he just kind of like look and then carried on like really fast into the house. So I did think I thought, oh,
it's like,
my
Haley,
neighbors actually think.
It's like, Haley, do we need to have a talk? Like, are you okay?
Oh dear, the men in the white van will come and pick me up and give me a lovely jacket.
Hey, you know, I'm already there. I might be driving.
Fair enough.
You know, there's different types of crazy. Like, you know, we were on the different types of learning. There's different types of crazy, and we're the good crazy, I find. You know, Keith is a good crazy too.
He's definitely the good crazy. He's so lovely. I love how the fact that he put on like a real like suit and tie and suit and tie, shirt and tie.
I would definitely bring him out. You know, he'd be fun to have a couple of drinks with at a bar. Like get him all nice and hammered.
I would pay to see that.
I told him that when he comes to Toronto, we're gonna do a vlog.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
Okay, look what's with the face, Keith.
Well, really going down well. You know, you are doing very well, Steve, because that surprised me, you know. And if you take me out, I only drink blackcurrant and sodas. It only costs, what, 50 pence in most pubs. So I'm a cheap night out.
That's how I like it.
Yeah. Well, I just dropped by to tell you the comments. They're all saying that they're going to drop off and leave you two to carry on, you know, because we all want a match made in heaven with you two. You're both lovely people.
Do you know what it feels like? It's like we're two hamsters in a cage, and they're like, "Go at it." You know what I mean? That's what it
I really.
But you know what? I stepped outside that box, metaphorically speaking.
Yeah. I mean, this is different. This is a way to do one-to-ones, surprise people. Because it was a surprise for you, wasn't it, Haley?
Yeah. And you know, when I saw the promotion stuff, I kept quiet because I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh god, I literally, like, my computer had a meltdown because I was like, it's 10 to 10. I'm gonna turn it already. And then I saw this stuff, and then I went to click on keys to like make sure that the chat was working. Then that was it. The computer was just like, phew. So I haven't watched any of it. I'm gonna have to go and like watch it back now, aren't I? All of the promo bit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave you two again and make yourself a cup of tea while you're chatting.
This is your one-on-one with her, though. Okay. I guess we're still talking. I am Eagle VP and Granny Monster. You better not smoke on the live stream. I know she's still... I've been practicing his impression. You know, Granny Monster. Granny Monster.
Oh, dear. I'm gonna have to turn on this chat in a minute and see what people are saying.
Yeah, I know. I want to check the chat too. But yeah, what's your favorite movie? Since you're diving into acting and stuff. I know it's hard to put you on the spot here. There's so many good ones.
I like stuff that.
Oh, you're frozen. Hello?
It's like a bit like Julie. Let me think. Right, okay. So Christmas. I could watch that if I get bored. Have you ever seen it?
I heard nothing but like. So could you mind saying that again for me?
Oh, sorry. Right.
Oh, no worries.
So, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yes, I remember hearing that, like in your tag. Yeah.
Every single day. I like stuff. You ever heard the Tank?
Something Titans. I heard.
Tank Girl.
No, I haven't heard of that. What's that about?
That is about. It's basically set. It's like from a comic book. So it's set in the future in a world without water.
Oh wow, that sounds cool.
Yes. So they obviously people that keep all of the water and basically ration it out to the rest of the world. But it's done in such like a comic book, weird style, amazing, and it's got yaks in, and then it's got this thing. Oh my god, what are they called?
But you know what's
Rippers.
Oh yes. But you know what's strange about that is that eventually down the line, water's gonna be like that. Water's gonna be like a drug. You know, like you're gonna have to go like great lengths to get water and stuff like that. I'm scared for that day.
Yeah.
So that's what I find interesting about that movie or show. I want to check that out. But yeah, I like movies that are kind of like non-conventional movies where it's like a different plot where you can't like predict the plot or maybe it takes place all in one place. Like I like Phone Booth. Have you ever seen Phone Booth? Or Panic Room? Those kind of movies are actually, those are the types I like. But my favorite is Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Which one though? Or all of them together?
I like the first one, you know, for obvious reasons, but the second one kind of explains all of the events of the first one, and you can't have one without the other, right? So it's like I like both, you know.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. Oh no, I quite like Kill Bill.
Yeah. So are you old school when it comes to like dates? Like, do you make the guy pay for everything, or are you one of those independent women?
It depends on if they're going to take me somewhere really expensive, then I'm going to be like, well, look, dude, I can't afford this. So are you paying, or either that, we're going to McDonald's otherwise.
Yeah, McDonald's is awesome. Sign me up some, you know, apple pies. But yeah, absolutely. It's always good to have an open dialogue for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is he back from getting his tea? What's going on?
That kettle's taken a long time to boil. I think it's one from the 1800s. It's got to be. He's putting it over an open fire.
It's like you can do that and make smoke signals with it.
At least I do not cut my finger on a teapot.
Okay.
I've done that before.
Yeah, I know you have. I told you I do research, and it says you cut your finger on a teapot. So how do you cut your finger on a teapot?
Oh, it wasn't even broken at the time either. I had to have stitches in my finger because I cut. Basically, we have, like, obviously I work in a restaurant, and we were packing away all of these little teapots, these round little white teapots that we have. I kind of pushed one end and one came bouncing off. So I very cleverly thought, I'm going to grab it. So I went to grab it and thought, oh, I've lost it. And it fell on the floor, and then didn't think anything of it. And then I looked down at the floor and I thought, someone's put this teapot away with like, oh, there's all of this stuff all over the floor. And then it continued to drip. And I thought, oh dear. It was just running in blood. But it just...
Were you okay after? Like, was it painful?
It went numb. And then the lady I was like, I've just cut myself a little bit. And there was so much blood everywhere. It was dramatically little cut, but it was deep. She was like, oh my God, like, do you need to go to the hospital? Like,
did you end up getting stitches?
Oh, yes. I wrote in the accident book as well, and I told them, they were like, how have you done this? Is this a knife? Do you need, like, tetanus shot or anything? And I just went, well, it was a teapot. I'm not sure.
So again, Haley, here's another one. That when you your first YouTube video, when you first started your channel, you mentioned that you were 5'6.5". About 4 months later, I think it was, you said you was 5'7". So a bit contrary there.
Yeah.
Can you tell me whether you're 5'6.5" or 5'7"?
I am basically 5'6", but I'm over the halfway, so I'm practically 5'7". So if I'm wanting to sound like tall, I'm like, yeah, I'm 5'7". But if I'm having a petite day, then I'll be 5'6.5".
What if you wear high heels?
High heels, I think. Well, it depends on what heels I wear, but I like high heels. Like,
that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, like you're like this high up. I don't know how you girls do
it. It takes practice.
Do you guys like look in the mirror and like dun 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 dun? Like, do you do that or do you just kind of practice while you're walking?
Oh, what, when, like, you first put your shoes on? Oh, that is all I do. I have boxes of shoes. I get them out and I go, these are pretty. And then I flick my feet around a couple of times and look at them in the mirror, and then they go back in the box.
You gotta get a side view, aerial view, top view. You know, I get it.
Oh yeah.
I have a lot of Nike shoes. You know, I have a Nike shoe fetish.
Yeah, and do you know what, Haley? It's tags on clothes that are outside. She doesn't like that at all. So remember, when you two meet up, whether it's in the UK or Canada, Toronto, tagging, because she tends to creep up and pull the tag. Don't you, Haley?
Oh my god, the tags thing. If they ask me, you know, like when people are in pageants and it's like I want world peace or I want this or like that, I just want tags to be removed from the back of clothes and the neck because it annoys me so much when people have their tags out. Or, yeah, or the other thing is it's mostly on women's clothing. They have like these little bits of ribbon that are sometimes like on the top of dresses and things like that.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, I cut them out as soon as I get them because I can't stand it. I will go up to someone and just say, "Excuse me, can I?" And then just basically touch it in their tags or their ribbons.
There's always that one sticker you forget to take off your jeans, though. You know, like they have these like stickers. You know, the extra large, you know, or large or whatever. Yeah, I get what you.
I'll tell you what, if you watch Random Life Productions video from last night, the live one, when her friend Ginger Monster was there, she was getting dressed in front of the camera.
Oh my God. Really?
And Gail would put the camera down. She kept it at head high instead of going down.
Like, Ginger Monster, she's quite the character.
Yeah. So what else? What else? Oh yeah, that's another one. Exercise. I noticed. I noticed what you do for exercise. You run up and down stairs quite a few times a day.
I go up and down stairs. I go up and down hills.
So do you go running at all then, Haley?
I am not a very sturdy runner. I could walk for miles. I could do a nicely paced jog, but as soon as it's running, it's like a baby giraffe.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, I can run a short amount of time, and then after that, it's all down here, literally, because the countryside's like this, and if you try running through that, oh dear.
That's the one thing I skip out on is cardio. Like, I lift weights and stuff, but yeah, cardio I hate. I just walk with my dog everywhere.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You know, that's why I love going over to the daughters, because I take the dogs out morning and evening. It's the only time I ever get any exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Because here in, you know, Cleethorpes, where I live, I don't walk much, you know. The only other time I walk is if I go to a nature reserve and I'm going around with a camera filming them, and then you go from high to wide, you know. But really, I don't do a lot of walking.
Yeah, but you have a little bit that you. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say that sounded really weird. I said I like punching things, but I meant as in like I've got a punch bag in my room.
I had one too, actually. I had to get rid of it.
Cool. I tell you what, you two have got a lot in common. You know, so we're all going to get the suits and our wedding outfits. You know, I mean, we don't mind if we get an invitation at all.
Right then. So what's our color scheme going to be, honey?
Jane and Tarzan wedding at Las Vegas, and Keith will be the ring bearer.
Oh, that's a good one, Grim. Very good.
That's it. That's my only. Or Elvis, one of the other. An elephant Elvis.
An elephant Elvis.
So I
have like a Jungle Book theme, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well, the average age is, Steve, of people getting married is 32, and I think Haley's a few years younger than that at the moment. So you've got a few years to wait.
I'm 32.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, that's the average age here in the UK of people getting married. You know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think Haley's a few years, because I'm not going to ask her personally how old she is, but you know, she's one of these type that likes to stay at home with man.
I think it's personally, you know, age is nothing but a number. It's like if you're ready to be married, well, obviously if you're of age, you know, and if you know you love the person, like I don't want to see like 15-year-olds getting married, like shotgun marriage, you know, teen pregnancy. Let's not go down that road. But I'm saying like
For a live stream.
that's a whole new can of worms.
Yeah. See, so what you two should do is get together on Hangouts privately, you know, and then you can get to know each other. You know, I'm just being a matchmaker, aren't I? You know, terrible, really.
I'm going to call you now on, Keith.
What
you
was
keep
that?
this up. Call you Scylla now instead of Keith.
Well, that's what Gail said, you know. See, I've been called Michael Parkinson, his chat shows.
I'm just going to call him Mac Daddy Keith.
Yeah, well, time of Wild Presentations called me Dad on the chat. So, yeah, you know, but it's gone well, isn't it? You know, I'm enjoying this one-to-one. It's a bit different. I've never done this before, so we just thought we'd, you know, surprise Haley with a nice, because you two have got chemistry, I must say. Sorry,
oh my God.
I do apologise, Mum.
You don't need to apologize, Keith. You're awesome. You know.
Oh, I've upset Barry now. He says, I thought you was my friend. Well, you should have done a one-to-one with Haley, Barry. You know.
Let's all do a one-on-one with Haley. Let's get everybody in here.
What kind of live stream is this turning into?
Okay, I did not mean it like that, but okay.
Oh, you made me go all red now. Oh.
You have to know when Crimson Fantasy is on a live stream, it's not going to be PG.
You know, my live streams are usually, you know, respectable.
That's probably why you got 7 dislikes on my one-on-one.
Have I? Oh,
I apologize for that. That's not my intention. You know what I mean?
Okay. Me. Oh, well, I'm sweating now.
He's like, I'm all hot and bothered.
That's why I had to take my shirt and tie off. I was getting hot and bothered watching you.
I was just gonna say, and then you turn the camera back on. You have this weird face. You're like,
yeah, I know.
But even I'm not that big of a diva that I got to have a costume change halfway through a video, Keith. My goodness.
Yeah.
I know that is like a wardrobe change. You're like Beyonce.
So what time did you get finished tonight then, Haley?
I got finished about probably 9:30, something like that. I come back through the door, so yeah, that's what I thought. I thought 10 o'clock's a good time, and then it all went well, and then it just didn't.
So about your job, do you work for a national restaurant chain, or do you work for an independent, family-owned?
Yeah, it's like a family-owned, just a one-off.
Yeah.
One-off restaurant. It'd probably be easier if it was a chain, but
I was gonna say, isn't it great to work with family?
they're not my family. If it was, then I would be having the time of my life. I would be having free pizza, free bar.
Reaping the benefits, yeah.
So what type of meals did they do in your the restaurant where you work then, Gail? Haley. Things, whatever. Oh.
All sorts, to be honest. Like there are some weird sort of bits that the chefs put on weekly. So they're like, I'm going to do this week and be all fancy. But the majority of it is like gas, and then a few more. I don't know if it would be high class. But we have things like, we have like pretty lamb, and then we have like the standard like ham, egg and chips and roast, like lots of roast dinners. They go down very, very well.
Yeah, so if I come down your part of the country, which I may do sometime, we'll have to meet up.
Oh my god, yeah, come in and I'll get you a free roast dinner. I might even chuck a cup of tea in, Keith.
Oh, that'll be all right. It's worth coming down then, you know. So you don't mind if I fetch Random Life Productions?
Oh yeah, all come down. I'll book you up. I'll be like, there's a table of 105 coming in. That's cool, yeah.
I'll start swimming overseas. I'll be there in about 4 days.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you will have to get on the plane and come over to the UK, Steve.
I'm definitely going to come and check the UK out for sure.
Straight down the M4, innit?
Man, I don't know.
Who are you talking to? Me?
I know. I thought she was talking to me.
Straight down the M4, innit, Haley? From Heathrow.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
M5.
M5, is it? No, not from Heathrow. It's the M4.
Oh,
M4 straight from Heathrow to because you live in the West Country, don't you?
I've concurred with Mother.
Yeah. So, does your younger sister still live at home with you then?
She does, yeah. She's still around. She comes back at night time, but she wakes up in the morning and she's like, okay, bye. And then you won't see her then till the evening. It's fabulous. I love it.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to introduce her on your YouTube channel.
I will. I think I've only done one video with her because I did the blindfolded makeup challenge. That was like, oh gosh. And that was over a year ago now. But yeah, I'll have to come on and like have a chat and introduce her, I suppose, if I can get her on again.
Yeah. And what about your mother? Could you get her on as well? You know, because I've seen her when you've been out doing your vlogs, but we haven't seen her sat next to you on the camera.
Yeah. I have asked her multiple times if she would do a video with me, and she has said that she would do a video with me, but what was the reason then? But she doesn't know. So basically, yeah, that is going to happen. I'm going to do a sit-down video with my mum, but I have to choose.
I would like to see that.
Because I don't want to sit and have to edit out all of the things that she is going to say. That would be so inappropriate.
You should just let it go, like, you know, unscripted, you know?
Yeah.
I told her to start her own channel. I think she'd be attentive. Some of the things that come out of her mouth is unbelievable.
Oh, so is she into the supernatural and all like that? Your stuff that you're into?
Yeah, I think so. Aren't you, man? Yes, very much so. I kind of got a yes kind of answer then. So yeah.
So we know where you got it all from then, Haley.
Inherited.
She's got it from her mama.
Yeah. I've been told I've got to leave you two again because I'm spoiling the date night and they're all enjoying the date night. So I'll leave you to have another natter for 5 minutes.
Who's responsible for this?
Who said that? I'll tell you in a minute. Who was it?
I think it's Gail or Granny Monster.
Free music. Keith has hijacked the date night. So yeah, I've got to get out again. They're telling me off.
Okay.
Yeah. Random Life Productions have said I've got to do a one-to-one with Haley's mum.
Okay.
Oh.
So would you ask her if she would do a one-to-one interview with me?
Oh, I think she'd totally be up for it. I would be the other side of the camera being like, don't you say that.
She's like, No.
Yeah, we'll arrange that. Definitely. I would love to meet your mum and do a one-to-one with her. You know, I won't be nervous because she's nearer my age group, you know, so.
Oh, Keith, don't say that. You'll get off onto a bad start.
Well, she's a nice young lady, what I've seen of her on your videos, you know. So anyway, I'm digging myself into a grave, so I'm going to let you two have a 10-minute natter to get to know each other again. So I'll see you shortly. Bye for now.
Okay.
I love it. Bye for now. Turns off the thing. So what are you doing for the rest of the day?
Well, it's nearly 11 p.m. over here now.
I keep forgetting that. Yeah.
Time difference. What's the time difference? What's the time difference? What's the time in Toronto at the minute?
Oh, it's at 6 o'clock at night.
Oh, so it's still evening. It's still like on the. Yeah.
It's about 5 or 6 hours, give or take. Yeah. But.
To have a cup of tea, and you're gonna make. I have my slave just going off to make me a cup of tea now. Actually. Thanks, Mum.
I have a question. Is there an actual designated time for tea time? Or can you have it like
like drinking, you mean?
Yeah, like do you guys all like 4 o'clock? You guys all sit down and have like tea, or is it like a different time? You know, like I'm not from UK, right? You know, this is like things you hear, right?
I think most people from the UK are just like, I'll just have a cup of tea. Like it's tea with your breakfast, with your lunch, with your dinner in the evening. There's not a set time. There used to be, like back when we were I think there was like an actual time that was like for tea, high tea.
Yeah.
I don't know what time that was. It was about you were right. You said is it about 4 o'clock? So yeah, high tea is technically at like 4 p.m.
So yeah, I guess I did hear that somewhere. But what's your favorite type? I drink a lot of green tea. You know, it's very good for you.
Yeah, no, green tea is good for you. I do like the traditional, like, I don't know what it's called. Would it be breakfast tea or builder? Like, I'd say like builder's tea.
I know which one you're talking about. I used to work at Starbucks, so yeah, the breakfast blend or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like fruit teas. I really like camel and honey tea.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I like the ones that make you sleepy, like, you know, before bed.
Yeah.
Those are good, you know.
But with vodka, it just helps the whole process go down a lot smoother.
So I guess we'll go on to music. What's in your iPod or phone or whatever it is you listen to at the moment?
Everything. I listen to everything. There is classical in there. I love Dolly Parton. Really like Dolly Parton. I like Slipknot. I like Marilyn Manson. I love
the extremes, you know.
I love it all. Obviously, like tons and tons of musicals. I do love musicals. There are a few that I really do not like and I don't really like listening to, but musicals, lots and lots of like 70s, sort of like the downtown disco, Motown, all of that kind of stuff.
Those always make good covers, song samples for like new songs nowadays. You know, like Motown and whatnot. Yeah, my dad used to my dad listens to that growing up, so I was surrounded by that for sure. But yeah, I'm the same way. I like classical. I have, you know, anime openings. I have, you know, rap. I have dubstep, jungle, pop. You know, I love it all. And I say anything you can shake your ass to. You know.
Yeah, basically.
You know, and it has good lyrics. You know, that's what I like. Like.
Yeah, my mum doesn't like it. She prefers the pop, and the disco to some of the things that I listen to. Like when I do have a moment and put on some Slipknot or some real like heavy metal, she's like, "Oh, it's giving me a sore throat." Like that's her thing. I think it's because it's like screaming music, she calls it.
Oh, it's so hard to do that. I tried doing that on a song one time, and I was like, ah! It was like a Linkin Park cover. And like I remember coughing halfway through it. I couldn't get through it.
Oh yeah, no, they do. They've got to damage their vocal cords when they do that because it's the screech. Sounds good on record though.
Just imagine going up on stage and having to be in the zone where you're angry before you go on. Like, say, like if you know, like Haley-Louise is an angry character, you know, and she goes live. She's like, "Hi guys," like, you know what I mean? Like, just imagine having to do that like going on tour. Like you have to give it up to them, you know?
It's crazy, isn't it?
For sure. That's why I love music, you know? Especially nowadays, everything's all cross-blended with each other. It's not like you have like rap, you have pop. You have like pop, country, synthesized, you know, hip-hop, opera. And we're like, whoa. Yeah. You know? That's how it should be.
Yeah, just across all the things. I think that with like putting themselves in a box of you listen to that music and you dress that way and you're that age, so this is how you should act and this is who you should speak to and this is who you should be friends with. I think it's just like do what you want, dress how you want. If you want to act your age, fine. If you don't, that's cool too. Be a bit more accepting of like everyone.
Exactly. You know, you don't have to conform or anything else. You can be yourself at the end of the day. And that's what I like seeing with channels. You know, like I like seeing channels that have their own sense of style, you know what I mean? And it's like they're not doing like fidget spinner reviews or like, you know, like, which is fine, it's okay, but like I like someone that has their own sense of like where they want to go on their channel, which leads me to my next question. Where do you see your channel in the next couple months? Do you have any collabs coming, or would you like to collab?
Unless I get thrown off of YouTube, I hope it'll still be there.
I'm pretty sure you will.
I don't know really. I think I'm just going to carry on how I am. I always want it to be that I'm doing videos and I'm enjoying doing videos, and I never want it to turn into, oh, I really have to get up and I just have to put something on that channel because
I agree.
This blah blah. If I'm not happy with something, I'm just going to be like,
and that's exactly what I do.
Behind
it's like
I just want to be happy with it.
Once I say to myself, I have to upload something today, that's when I take like a couple days off. Like I'll take like maybe 3 or 4 days off. That's usually how much I usually take every now and then.
Yeah.
But
I totally get that.
Yeah. So Keith, I'm just looking at his photo right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Back on. Excuse me, I've got to interrupt you two because I've just upset Pauline's Just Living. I don't know whether.
Oh no.
Why is she upset?
I've been watching the comments, but she's been saying she's lost a daughter-in-law because she was hoping she could introduce her son to Haley. You know, so.
Oh no. Well, polygamy's a thing, right?
yeah, that's what I thought.
We'll set ground rules.
Your video, he's got a gorgeous, so he's got a good manner, Haley, but it's Steve I'm shouting for, you know.
Oh.
I'll tell you what you two have.
Is anyone rooting for me?
So, do you think you've got on well then, you two, tonight?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I just got a message on Hangout. I'm trying to like close them. Sorry, Jid. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, yeah, you were saying?
I says, have you been all right tonight, you two? Have you enjoyed this 1-to-1 or this 1, 2, 3?
I did personally. You know, I feel like we got to know Haley a lot better. You know, and yeah, we do have a lot in common.
Yeah, so you can now chat to each other on a private hangout without all the world watching.
I'll definitely add her as a friend on there for sure.
Yeah, of course. Add me on Hangout. You'll have to do it your end, Steve. I don't know how to do it.
I'm still learning too. I'll add you for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because you haven't got a Google Plus account, have you, Haley?
I do. No, I haven't ventured into. Yeah, I've got to have a Google account, haven't I? To have Hangout.
I think if you have a Gmail account, you automatically have a Google Plus.
Yeah. Because I couldn't get in touch with you on Hangouts before I set it up, because that's what I usually like to do. Is natter face to put so we're both relaxed. And because I couldn't get you, I had to put the link in.
Oh, I did. I have to have a look at that, Vicky.
Yeah. So I've sent an invitation. Oh, that looks a nice cup of tea.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that does look good.
Yeah, and Man's made it, is she then?
Oh yeah, I sent her out. I said, make me tea, wench. No, I didn't.
So have you both been looking at the comments at all?
Yes, Gail. Oh my God.
They've all
you know
been
what,
saying
you know what I love about Gail? You know what I love about Gail is that she is so proper and pristine, and then she'll just drop these comments that I'm just like, yo, like I'm just like, wow.
Threesome with Keith.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah.
That would be very interesting, and a lot of drinks later.
Yeah.
Or
and an open mind.
And Pauline says this is going viral, Carol. Is it? Well, I hope so. It would really do our channels brilliantly, wouldn't it? We'd be higher than Granny Monster.
This was actually a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've enjoyed this one, This is the, guess what number this one is?
12.
Number 13.
Oh, I was close.
unlucky.
Unlucky for some. Yeah, we've had 19 thumbs up. I'm doing well. I don't usually get any thumbs up, only a few.
You got more subs than the both of us.
So, Haley, are you interested in sport, or what is your, besides YouTube, what other things do you enjoy doing?
I enjoy eating.
You gotta love a girl that eats.
A lot. Yeah, I write scripts and short stories and stuff like that. I'm doing something with that at the minute, which hopefully will maybe to be doing some more like writing stuff full time, which would be lovely and enable me to do YouTube a lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the gaming, obviously. I like the girly things, shopping and makeup and all of that kind of stuff. It's actually a hobby. I said it as a joke, really, but no, thinking about it now, I do quite enjoy food.
Yeah. Well, you do. Yeah. Well, you must do working as a waitress, and there's many waitresses made it big in Hollywood, in the movie industry. So because you live where you do, there's BBC Wildlife down there. You could do very well down there. I mean, now you've got your new camera gear. Get out there and start producing good quality films. Not just vlogging. Yeah. It's a case of producing something that people will watch. And you've got the talent. You are a very talented actress, because a good friend of my wife's and myself is Sophie Powells, who played in Emmerdale.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the one who died of a heroin overdose, you know. She's a very, very good friend of ours, you know, because I've known her since she was a baby type of thing. I've seen her growing up. She used to do all the dance festivals. She was a member of the drama youth group, and then she got into Emmerdale, and she did very well. But she's got a boyfriend who's a film producer. He produces surfing videos all over the world. So that's why she came out of Emmerdale, so she could spend time going with him. So you know, you've got the talent. You just need the break. That's all. You know, it just someone to see one of your skits that you've done when you've done the 2 or 3 people. If someone saw that, you know, you definitely got the talent to get somewhere.
I agree.
A little bit more kind of like funny sketches and try and get people like involved in stuff like that. I want to kind of, I know people to guru category, and that is like a big part of it, because I enjoy all of those things. But yeah, I do want to sort of like venture out into other stuff. I do enjoy like writing little scenes and making things.
Yeah, well, you've got the imagination, and that's what you need. Because, you know, I would love to make a movie, as I've said before, but I haven't got the imagination, you know, so I need somebody to write a script. I could film it, but I need somebody to write a script, because all you've got to do is go to drama college, and you soon get people who will act for you, but it's getting the right ones. You sort them out, don't you? You have a look at the talent, and you know, you go ahead, because you don't need a lot to make a movie, an enjoyable movie, and I'd love to see that on it.
Yeah, Keith, if you want a script written, mind, I will give it a go for you, my dear.
Yeah, I would appreciate that, because I can soon get a few people involved. I mean, I've got a crew out there who used to work with me on the weddings, so we can soon do. Sorry, Steve. Do you want me out the room again, Steve, so you can do?
No, I was just saying I like script writing. I'm very creative that way. You know, I could help you guys.
Yeah, well, get writing, do something. As I've said,
get writing, bitch.
We have got the community on here. I mean, we've got Ginger Monster, Jane. I mean, I showed she'd take a good part. You know, we've got Random Life Productions, we've got Pauline. We could all do our little scenes and then knit them up, edit them all together.
Should I tell her about the reality show thing?
Yeah.
So basically, I want to do that idea of what we were talking about, but kind of like we're all living in a house together, kind of like the real world. And it's like, you know, each YouTuber is a different member living in the house. So like, I want to somehow do that, and like, there's like events and challenges and stuff. Like they have to like do dares, and if you don't do the dare, you get voted off.
Oh my goodness! It's
you
like
know. Sorry.
YouTube Big Brother style.
Yeah, exactly. I think it would be pretty cool with all of us as like, you know, well, Keith can be the host.
Oh no, it's got to be Gail. She's the best one for that.
Oh yes, Gail would be a perfect host for sure.
Yeah. So
no, this is how it would go. Hello, this is Random Life Productions, and we are at the, you know, ceremony of leaving. It is quite an event. Who will go tonight? Dun, dun, dun. You know, she's just standing there, and all the lights flash on her. Did you see that?
Yes, I'll film that in a few days when I go down and meet her. We'll get that bit done, and then I'll send you the footage.
Definitely. So I won't be doing videos of my dog anymore. So I was bored today.
Oh no! You know, I went out earlier on. I was going to do something, but I got called to another computer repair job, so I missed out on another filming day. Pauline, just host, yes.
Random's like, holy crap.
Yeah, I know.
And then Nash is like, it's like Big Brother series, the YouTube version. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're both creative people to get busy doing the script and the storyboard, and then we can all do it.
Definitely, I'm down.
Yeah, but just to make you laugh, could you just put the bedroom scene, the 2 single beds, or no, the 3 single beds, you know, I'll be in the middle, Haley and her mother. Oh, quiet, Keith, you'll get a bad name.
I love how it's 3 single beds and not 2. We need that foot room.
Oh, I'm pleased my missus is in bed. Oh, she'd shoot me if she knew.
Let's hope she doesn't watch the playback.
She don't. She's not interested in me. She's not interested in gaming, computers, anything like that. The only thing she likes is shopping.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It
Sounds
is
like my ex.
Yeah. Because what's your favourite thing that you go shopping for then, Haley?
Oh, it's got to be shoes. It's got to be shoes.
Yeah. So I guess that you've got a full wardrobe of shoes.
Maybe. Might be a little bit full.
How many pair?
No idea. I've actually lost count. It's bad. It is really bad. But I went live with Monica and Gail for a little while, and they were talking about how many handbags and how many shoes they had.
Yeah.
And I think one said, "Oh, I have 2 boxes of shoes." Everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And I looked around my room, and I have 8 5-liter boxes.
So, if Steve was to send you a present, what would you like to? What would you like to receive from him?
What shoes? Now you put that in my head, Keith. But
Well, that's what I'm. You know. So
I'm not tacky per se, but like I do like buying like like gifts like that. Like I'm not cheap, but I like kind of giving gifts that have kind of like a secret message in them between like the two, the person I'm giving it to, and like they'll see it and they'll remember a time that like we talked about this, and be like, oh, that's so cute. You know what I mean? As opposed to getting like this big fancy like Michael Kors watch. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
But I do like investing in that too. Don't get me wrong.
I will ask the Carol show. I'll ask her to come on once with me, but I don't think she will because she doesn't like being in front of the camera. I've got her on all my oldie videos, but just the back view, and giving me nasty looks when I'm filming.
You should do like a hidden spy cam.
Yeah, I'm going to get one of those. I'm going to get a set of those glasses that Vinny G.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I saw that. I call him Uncle Vinny G.
I'll get those, and then she won't know then.
Whenever I see Vinny, I'm like, Uncle Vinny, are you sleeping with the fishes? He's like, yes, Krim, I'm sleeping with the fishes. Yes. Okay, cool.
Hold on. Let me have a look.
He just gets up. I love it.
It's just bye, Keith.
I'm still here. Carol. Can't see now.
Oh yeah. You guys look adorable together.
That was taken years ago. Oh. Well, she is on. She's on quite a lot of the holiday films, but only the back view.
The bat view.
Yeah, because she doesn't like being on camera at all.
People that don't.
Good off, Gail. I'm here still with this nice young couple. So, do you like flowers being sent to you then, Haley? Are you a flower girl?
Do I like flowers? Flowers. Like, there are a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Like, like, here you go, and you're like, oh, this is pretty. Then that's cool. I prefer that, like, rather than a huge, like, bouquet.
Yeah.
What if someone picked the flowers?
Pretty cute, especially if they were.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, she's frozen at the moment.
Let's pray to the Wi-Fi gods.
Yeah. It always happens, doesn't it?
Oh. Hello?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Because the last I heard, you said I was frozen, and then you guys froze. And then I started singing Frozen.
Oh, we hear you loud and clear. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
It's all right. I'm just reading the comments as well. 47 years later. What are you on about, Random?
There's a lot of comments, isn't there? Oh my goodness.
I forgot to tell Random I finished Drop It Like It's Hot. You know, because Gail tried to do the rap for Drop It Like It's Hot. And I ended up finishing it. So yeah, Gail, check it out if you want.
Has it uploaded?
Yeah, you've already seen it. It was the one with all the ass shaking in it.
Yeah. It was just that I was at friends this morning, and he put it on his vinyls, you know, and I thought, I've heard that before, and then I remembered it was your channel. Yeah.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
I can imagine Keith like kicking it back, like yeah.
Yes. But see, I'm a big Kinks fan. You know, I used to go to all the reunions down in London. You know, and just across the road, the pub across the road where they were born. Ray Davis, and you know, and yeah, because when I left school, I played football for a living. I played for Middlesbrough Football Club as didn't make it to the first team. I was only a youth player, but I broke my knee in 3 places, so that ended my football career. And I used to stay at a place called the Studley Hotel in Middlesbrough, and Sounds Incorporated stayed there while I was there. Jerry and the Pacemakers stayed there while I was there. Roy Castle. So I met quite a few stars while I was there, but I only I played football for about 18 months, and then when I did my knee, that was it.
Oh, what a shame, Keith.
Yeah, but you know, that's life, isn't it? It really is, you know.
Yeah.
So I've had a good life because I've had a fish round business, I've had a video business, so can't knock it. I mean, I've worked for myself since I was 25 years of age, and I've only worked roughly, like when I was doing the fish, I only used to work Monday and Tuesday, and I had the rest of the week off.
Oh, and that would be awesome, having the rest of the week off like that.
Yeah, and it's like doing the weddings. I only used to work from the beginning of May to the end of September, and I used to do a wedding Saturday, a wedding Sunday, and then I'd spend all week in front of, not in front of a computer, but with 2 SPHS machines. We did it with a wheel to turn them back, and you know, doing all the graphics. Oh, that was hard work in those days. If only we'd have had computers when I started in the video business, it would have been a lot easier. But I've done a lot of weddings. You know.
Yeah. Is that a hint, Keith?
What was that?
I said, is that a hint? You're like, yeah, I've done a lot of weddings.
No, I would not do any more weddings because they're hard work now. Because the brides are more demanding. You know, these young.
I don't know what we're going to do then about our wedding videographer. I don't know where we're going to have to vlog it then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because young ladies nowadays, they're far too demanding because they want to get married. They want a big, a nice house. They spend thousands on a wedding, and then 2 or 3 years down the line, they're divorced because they just do not work at being together. I mean, any relationship takes give and take.
I gotta stop shaking my head here.
Yeah, yeah, and fellas have got to learn that it's more take, more giving. You know, that every job in the household's a man's, cooking, cleaning. The wife is only there as a compliment to help him.
It's true.
I 100% agree with that, Keith. I think that's a good head you got on your shoulders there, Keith.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it is. You think that you know that even teaching the children, it's the man's responsibility because he's supposed to be the provider, the head of the household, and you work together. But people don't work. People don't talk together. I mean, most of the time, you know, because you're like me, you're a people watcher, and you see the kids running about, and if they're playing about, you know, they scream and shout, and nobody ever says anything. They're left to their own devices. And, you know, you see it not just in this country, you see it all over the world. And it's a shame because I don't believe in hitting children, but I believe in telling, you know, you've got to sit down and talk to a child and tell them what they're doing wrong. And if they do something wrong, they've got a chance to put it right if you explain to them. But people don't.
Boundaries that, like, from a very early age, and a discipline of that. If you are bad, then this happens, or you lose that privilege. They don't have that now. I think they just sort of go, oh, stop it. Oh, here, have a sweet, or here, have this, have what you want, and shut up.
You know what it is nowadays too? It's kids know that it's like if there's any kind of physicalness in like the discipline, they will call the police. Like I've heard so many instances where you hear the kids say, like, if you do this to me, I'm gonna call the cops on you. And it's true. And that's that's why they don't hit their kids anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, but hitting a child doesn't do any good.
It just makes them scared. It makes them scared.
You've got to talk to people, you know, and you've got to blame the generation after mine, really, because the kids were brought up with TV, and no families now sit down at a table and eat a meal.
Yeah, it was like, I guess mine and Haley's generation where we like kind of skipped that. You know, like I used to eat at the dinner table with like my family, and then eventually we just kind of like, you know, we would watch TV, or, you know, we would all eat at separate times, or, you know.
Yeah.
We're a slave to our own devices.
Yeah, and that is a major problem.
Especially when you're doing YouTube, you need to you got to keep up on Instagram, Twitter, and Hangouts, and Facebook, and it's like sometimes you don't get to just enjoy life. You know what I mean? Like I can't just enjoy a video game, you know, because I'm streaming like 5 of them at the same time. You know, I'm not complaining. I love what I do. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have it any other way, but people need to realize there's a lot of work that goes on in YouTube for sure. Yeah.
It's a full-time job.
And we're getting like peanuts like Malaysia.
You know, and the more you get into it and the more subscribers you get, it does become a full-time job. And the more you work at your channel, the more it will grow, you know, because you're selling yourself. You're selling your personality.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
And if people, you know, my philosophy on life is people buy from friends. So if you become a friend to a person, within seconds, you become a friend for life. And this media gives everybody the opportunity to make friends. The only trouble is when your channel grows into the hundreds of thousands or millions, then it becomes very, very hard to keep in touch with your friends. So you get that circle of friends, don't you? The hardcore.
Yeah. I noticed on my channel, you get like the regulars, you know what you mean? You get those people that constantly comment, and then you have those like, you know, the odd ones that you'll get every now and then you'll just get the ones that just view, I find. But yeah, it's always good to have that like select group of people. I always stay close to those. I follow them, you know. I like to keep it nice and comfy. I don't know what I mean by that, but you know, I'm a very easygoing guy. You know, I don't like anything too complicated. Yeah,
so I think the community that we have got, they're all like that, you know. Everyone that I know in it, you know, like Cab7, TJ's and Monica, they're all easygoing people that you can sit and talk to and have a good conversation with.
Yeah, and we all have ambition, you know. We're all good people, have ambition. We all have the same goals, wants, needs, you know. That's why we all get along.
Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to go off for a minute or two because I just got a call of nature to make. So I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Oh, hello, Monica. Monica McGillicuddy has joined us in the chat.
Hey, Monica.
That girl. Oh, I'm Mary. I haven't any of the comments. They've just been like whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Oh, there's so many. I'm looking myself right now. It's all mods.
Yeah. mods everywhere.
Everybody want? Okay, back to the dating chat.
Okay.
Should we give them what they want?
Oh my god, Mom. Oh gosh, sorry. My mum's like having a crash over in the corner.
It's all good. Tell her I said hi. Some guy from like Toronto says hi.
Oh, hello.
We hear good things about you.
They're all lies. They're all lies, she said.
Yeah. We would love to see your mom one day. Definitely you guys should do like a video together.
I will. I am definitely going to try and like catch her off guard and be like, Mum, just come and sit here a minute.
I might do an interview with my dad. Oh my god, if you guys want to see a character, my dad is like Red Foreman from that 70s show, or like Vinny Soprano. He's like a hybrid of them because he's Italian, right? So, yeah, he's scary, but you know, once you get to know him, he's actually really nice. He's kind of a troll. You know what I mean? At first, like he'll feed off of your fear, but then afterwards, like he just plays around. You just got to get to know
him. Yeah.
My dog's sitting on my lap. It's so uncomfortable right now.
Oh no.
Can you see her head? I don't know if you can see her head, but
I'm back in again. Thank you for that. I don't know what you've been talking about, but I'm back in.
I could see Keith like coming back and being like, "Did I interrupt anything?"
No. Did I interrupt anything? I hope not.
No, we're just talking about my dog sitting on my lap like in an awkward fashion.
Yeah, well, he's always around your dog, isn't he? You know, he's a lovely dog. Yeah. Am I not? Yes. Okay. It's all right. I'm just looking at things.
I might have to take her outside soon. She's wanting to go for a walk.
Yeah. I was trying to invite Gail in, but I think she's in her PJs.
Even better.
Oh, Gail, what does that matter? Is it not why she doesn't want to come in?
I think you should just call her anyways. Hopefully she'll answer. Do it, Keith.
Gail, are you going to come in? I will see if she will come in, but I don't think she will somehow.
I know Strange Destiny's around.
Has she been round then? I haven't seen her.
I talked to her briefly before I came live, but I haven't spoken to her in like a week actually.
Yeah.
Ever since we did that intro together.
That's it. Well, I've invited her in for the last 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. It's nearly, it's 25 to 12, Haley.
How long have we been on for?
Hey, an hour and a half, haven't we?
I think this is the longest one-on-one yet.
I was going to say, Keith's always like, I'll keep it to about 20 minutes, half hour top.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I've decided, you know, the longer it goes, because people never watch them back, but they watch certain bits of it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gail,
There's some people that actually watch the whole thing, I've noticed. That's why I keep I get views even after.
Yeah. So sometimes, you know, I mean, I always watch everyone. Because like last night, I went to bed at 12, woke up at 2:30, so I put the TV on and put it onto YouTube, and I was watching, who was I watching last night? It was on, I forget.
Cab 7?
Yeah, well, I watched his, because he comes on about, and it's like on a Friday night, I always watch Shoot the Shit, you know, and I'm in bed watching that, and I'm half asleep, and I'm listening, and I'm thinking, I'm pleased I don't have to make a comment.
Yeah, I've seen Shoot the Shit before, yeah.
Yeah, because they're too late, you know, I mean, it's usually about 2 in the morning when they start. I don't know whether you've seen their channel, have you, Haley?
She frozen.
Why can't you get in? Gail, why can't you get in?
Come on, Gail.
It says it's live.
Whoa, what was that?
I think I just got thrown out.
No?
Did you get thrown out?
No, I haven't done that.
Yeah, I thought you said, oh no, that's it, that's enough. I'm getting rid of her now.
No, I haven't thrown anyone out. But Gail says she can't get in, and I put the link up there, and she says she can't get in.
You might have to restart your phone or computer. I find that happens with me sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's like this, isn't it? You know, on my computer, when you talk, you're not coming on. You're all both at the bottom now. So I don't know what causes that, and I'm not starting it again.
Oh, you must have clicked something where it's like you have to click on the box in order for it to like switch over.
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know what you've clicked, because I remember doing like a live one time on my channel, and I remember it was like on my face like the whole time and nobody else's. And I'm like, why isn't it like shifting over? But yeah, like there's something that like you press on there. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, well, I've done all that, you know.
Because I was wondering why it's on Keith the whole time.
Yeah, so was I. Yeah, and I've done everything. So I do not know why that happens. But it does. It's done this 2 or 3 times on me where, you know, you're in the bottom. Even on the YouTube channel, it's not changing. So let me see if that works. But I think it's YouTube. It's, you know, does a lot with it.
Yeah, YouTube is weird.
Yeah.
What it did to my subscriptions, I was telling Granny Monster, is that it on like my, you know, the bell notifications, they took all my bell notifications off of every subscription. So I have to go and ring the bells for everybody. And people are like, how come you haven't watched my video? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't seen you. I have like 500 to 1,000 subscriptions, you know?
Yeah, same as mine. Still not changing over. It's got to be an hangout thing that it must get stuck after a while.
Yeah, I'll look into that. I'll let you know. What were you gonna say?
It was working fine to begin with, wasn't it? So
Yeah, yeah.
probably just worn it out.
Yeah, well, it always seems to do that after so long, doesn't it?
I'm gonna see what I can see online. I'm just gonna look it up quickly.
Yeah, yeah. It's got to be something to do with the voice activated thing, isn't it? No, that don't work. That don't work. No, not working at all. So I cannot think of what it is, and I can't understand why nobody can get in. Can't you get in at all, Gail, then?
It's probably because I'm in here. I mean, you know the luck that I've had when I've attempted to go live before now, Keith.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but I just cannot understand what happens when this, because it's the same on YouTube. You know that it will stick on me with you in the bottom now. When it happens.
How about I'll try to like leave and see if Gail can come back.
Yeah. Go on then. Yeah.
And then like if Gail comes in, I'll come back in.
Yeah. Well, okay. It's up to you then. Yeah. But
Okay. I'll leave that.
No, because I mean, we've got you two together at long last, so at least I've done something good tonight. Because
you hosted a good hangout, Keith. You did a great job.
Yeah, but you two will have to get together on a private hangout and then get to know each other.
She's gonna make me play Assassin's Creed. I have that game. Like I have like 3 of them in one. Like this PS3 game. So I want to try it.
So can I ask you? Can I ask you both then? Did you both stay up and watch E3?
No, but I heard a lot about it. Yeah, there's a lot of Nintendo Switch stuff. Yeah.
The new Xbox One X or whatever they call it.
There's a new Xbox. Wow.
Yeah, and you've seen it. That's what it was live on Sunday night, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. Showing all the new games for it. It's got a 4K Blu-ray player and $4.99 in the States, $4.49 here. So I didn't know whether you'd pre-ordered it.
That's not bad because usually PlayStation is like $600, $700, like when it first comes out.
So are you getting the new one, Haley?
I want to get a PlayStation.
I don't know. What, a PlayStation 4?
Yeah, I still need to get one.
The new Xbox One X.
Well, I don't know. I think as long as they keep on making games for the Xbox One, then I'll stick to my one, because I still have an Xbox 360 as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
For a while, because they only brought it out like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It's not been very long, no.
Yeah. So did you see the new Assassin's Creed game?
I literally, as soon as I saw that was it. I clicked on it. I stayed up and then I watched all of the gameplay, everything.
Oh, we've got Steve West joined us. Are you? You've got your microphone turned off, Steve. So can you turn your microphone on at all? So why has he got his microphone? He's got his camera off as well, so he ain't joining us.
He just wants to listen in.
Yeah. So Crimson Ailey has boxes of games. Have you got boxes? You two got boxes of games?
I pretty much, yeah. Like growing up and stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of games.
Yeah.
But they're always fun to play. Like after a hard, after a long day's work, you just relax.
Yeah.
Just play a game, or it's not something like I go out of my way to do, like as I did as a kid, right? But it is something to do to pass the time for sure.
Yeah. So, do you both play online against other players, or do you just play the machine?
I actually have a game. I have a fighting game that I play against people online. They're all from like Japan, and like you can tell because like their name is like in Japanese letters, and like you know the voiceover on their end is like you know. So like I'm sitting there for hours getting my ass beat, but I finally beat them, and I feel so accomplished after. And then I get like you know like chat messages saying that you know you're an F word. Like I'm not gonna repeat it, but like you know I get really bad text messages afterwards of bitter people when I beat them. Yeah. How about you, Haley? Do you go online?
I go online, but I don't really like to. I don't play well with others, to be honest, Steve. Like, I get very, very competitive, so I'm better off playing like the story mode, because otherwise I do get very angry with people.
Do you like rage when you play video games? That'd be fun to see.
Yeah, no, I do. I forever, I really wanted to start, like, I was thinking of starting like a separate gaming channel, and just whenever I game, just upload. But I tried to sit there and like kind of commentate what I was doing, and I must have sat there for like 20 minutes just in silence, and then I just started like swearing and screaming at the TV because I couldn't do a bit, and I thought it's going to be acceptable for YouTube.
It's really hard to do commentary sometimes, like especially like with certain types of games. It's a lot harder than like people give credit for. You know, like
Bye,
I would love to see. Yeah, it was nice seeing you, bro. I would like to see Keith do like a commentary on Tetris.
Oh God, that would be amazing.
I do not know that, so I will have to have a look at that another night.
I tried to push this on Gail and she wouldn't do it. I told Gail to do a kaleidoscope kind of like art production of like Tetris. She's put, hi, this is Random Life Productions, and this is another kaleidoscope production. And it's just like Tetris blocks going everywhere. Like it'd be so cool.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll have to get some voice software so I can alter my voice a little better.
I have those on my editor. I love them. There's one that makes you sound like a serial killer.
Oh.
But then there's like chipmunks, and then there's like aliens, and like you got like stuff like that. The chipmunk one sounds really weird.
So we are losing because Gail's gone now. She's gone off to bed. Pauline's gone, I think. Jeffy's World's on now. Have we got else? Because we've gone down, you know. But I got 20 likes tonight. We've done well.
Well done, Key.
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
So I'm going to say hello, Steve West. Sorry you couldn't join there, you know, because he's a friend of mine. So I'll have to get together with you, Steve. I'll have to give you a ring on Skype, and we'll have to meet up. So, do you want me to keep this channel live so you two can? I'll stop the broadcast, and then you two can have a private chat. I'm going to say good night to all the.
You're pushing there.
Yeah, I'm just going to say good night. I'm going to stop the live broadcast, but I'm not shutting down the Hangouts. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then.